Imagine sitting across a shadowed figure in a silent, smoky room, the devil himself confessing how he controls human minds, using your fears, doubts, and procrastination as his puppeteer strings. Napoleon Hill dives headfirst into this chilling interrogation, exposing the secret tactics that keep billions trapped in a fog of inaction. But what if you could break free? Before we unravel his sinister code, let's peek inside the devil's own twisted playbook. Hill reveals fear isn't just an emotion, it's the devil's primary tool to enslave minds. But how does fear sneak in and hold you hostage? The answer is sharper and more personal than you think. Hill admits he once cowered under his own fear, stuck in a dead-end job and unable to start his first book. The devil whispered doubts that whispered louder each day, "You're not good enough." Hill's paralysis was real. This confession sets the stage for how fear is the first chain in the devil's arsenal. Think of fear like a malfunctioning GPS in your brain. Once it kicks in, it reroutes you repeatedly towards safety zones and away from your dreams. This autopilot shuts down creativity and traps you in habits that feel like survival but are pure sabotage. The twist: Hill learns the moment you face your fear, telling it, "I see you and I'm in control." The power flips. Fear loses its grip, transforming from a prison guard to a spotlight that reveals where you need to grow. Liberation starts with fearless acknowledgement. Next, Hill exposes procrastination, not laziness, but a weaponized delay system engineered by the devil. How does putting off work slowly chain your mind to failure? Hill tells of a man named Tom who waited years to write a letter that would have changed his life. Each delay felt safe, but years slipped away while Tom's dreams withered. The devil thrives in these invisible stalls. Nothing happens, yet destruction accumulates. Procrastination is like a slow-acting poison that dulls your senses. The devil injects small doses of delay with distractions, TV, gossip, social media, so you don't realize how deeply you're paralyzed until the opportunity is dead on arrival. The surprise: Hill found breakthroughs happen the moment you tell yourself, "Just 5 minutes." That tiny spark ignites momentum. Acting now fractures the devil's grip and builds unstoppable forward energy, one choice at a time. Finally, Hill drills down on the core trap: indecision, the devil's lockdown that freezes your life in place. Why does not choosing become a slow death for your potential? Hill recounts a wealthy entrepreneur who hesitated on a critical deal worth millions because he feared making the wrong choice. That indecision cost him everything. The devil chuckles knowing every pause is a lost empire, a burnt bridge, a missed destiny. Indecision works like a mental gridlock. Imagine traffic snarled at every crossroad. No one can move forward. It's a psychological jam that immobilizes ambition, breeding anxiety and regret, making your mind its own prison. Here's the kicker: Hill shows that decisive action, even imperfect, frees your mind. Every choice is a key that unlocks new paths and weakens the devil's chokehold. Success is less about perfect plans and more about breaking free by simply choosing. Remember that tense room where Hill confronted the devil? The key was never the devil's power, it's ours. Fear, procrastination, and indecision only win if you don't face them head-on. So here's your move. Today, name one fear you've ignored and take just 5 minutes to chip away at it. That's not weakness, that's winning the first battle. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.